So as you may know, recently a new type of coronavirus has taken an outbreak in China. And when people are infected with this virus, they suffer from respiratory problems, and the severe cases can cause death in within a month or so. And there has been cases found in other countries as well, including the US. So at this point, you may want to take caution, you may want to take some preventive measures. And one of the good way to prevent infection from virus is putting on facial masks. So today I'm going to share with you some tips in putting on, in the correct ways of putting on facial masks. So I have 4 types of masks with me. The first one is this cotton facial mask, and this is very easy to put on. However, this is not preventive to virus. It is only good to keep you warm. Virus and other pathogens can still infiltrate through the mask. Now, the second type of facial mask that I have brought in is the regular surgical mask. I have already put this on for the whole day today, actually. And this one can, if you put it on, it can prevent 70% of pathogens from infecting you. And you can see that it has 2 sides. The outside should be blue, and you should put the white side facing towards your face. And I'm not going to explain why why there's a difference between the 2 sides. So if you look carefully and you see these folds, you can see that from the outside it is folding downward, and from the inside it is folding upward. So you can imagine that if you put it in a wrong way, like if you put the white side and outside, then it's easier for salivas to go into the mask. And another reason for differentiating the 2 sides is that the outside is usually more preventive to water infiltration, and the inside would contain so the outside would be better for blocking out watery liquids, and the inside has more absorption capacity in liquids. And so when you are exhaling the air, the humidity is going to be absorbed to the white side. So if you don't know how to put it on, I am going to show you in a minute. Hello everyone, so here I'm showing you a regular surgical mask. One side of it is white, the other side is blue. So when you put it on, you want the blue side to be facing out and the white side to be close to your nose. So and you can notice that there is a steel band here. You want it to be at the top of the mask when you put it on. So the first step is to cover your mouth and your nose with the mask, and then you want to clip the top so that it sticks to your face. Then we can tie it up on the sides. Okay, on the other side. I have also ordered 2 boxes of N95 facial mask. This is one of them, and the most famous company that makes this type of mask is 3M, but I just kind of ordered the most popular one on Amazon. But if it is qualified for N95, then the quality should be fine. Like it says here, N95. There are different types. So this 1801 refers to this type that does not have the valve. I also have one that comes with the valve. This one. It is also N95. What this means is that you can prevent 95% of the pathogen from going into your mask. And I believe that it has a different type number, which I don't see right now, but it was on the internet. This type of masks is internationally recognized for preventing infections from all kinds of different hazardous particles from getting into your respiratory system. And here meaning that it's not preventive to oily particles. There are also 2 other types, which I'm not going to discuss about in this video. But now let's try it on. So one question that you might have is, what is the difference between the one with a mask and without with a valve and without a valve? So I'm going to show you how to put on these masks and also tell you the feeling, my personal feeling of the difference between these 2 types. So let's first open the one without a valve. Okay. This is the one without the valve. Now you can immediately see that there is this steel band that should go on top, because you're gonna change the shape so that it fits your nose and your shape of the face. So cover your mouth and your nose with the mask. Now push on the side so that it fits your face structure. Okay. And now you want to put the bottom elastic band over your head. Okay. And then you want to put the top elastic band over your head. Okay, so this way the side, you're also protected on the side. So the feeling is, it's definitely more tight than this regular surgery mask. And also just by feeling the texture, you know that it's more tight. The pores on the mask is going to be more tight. Now I'm trying to inhale and exhaling and feel whether, I feel comfortable. I think that it's fine. It's not too humid inside. It creates this big space for you to inhale and exhale. It's pretty good. If you have these glasses, there is going to be some steam coming onto the glasses, but it's not too bad. I definitely feel that this is more protective than the regular surgery mask. Okay, so now I'm gonna try on the one with the valve. So according to my search, the valve is supposed to help. It's supposed to let it be easier for you to breathe, and it's better. So if you are working in a condition that's very hot, very humid, you may want to order the one with the valve. But now let's see how I feel putting it on. All right, so this is the one with the valve. You can see the valve in the front, and this is the inside. Again, you see this this band, obvious band. You want to put it on the top. I don't think that there's any adjustment that you can do to the valve, and it's just designed to be there. You can make a closer look of the inside of the valve. All right, now let's put it on. Same way, you want to cover your nose and mouth with the mask, and then push in the steel band, and then turn your rubber band, the bottom rubber band, over your head and to your neck, and then the upper band also over your head to the top of your head, the back of your head, and this is very tight, feels similarly to the one that we just tried. Now I'm taking a deep breath. So actually with the valve, there's still steam coming onto my glasses if I do a deep inhaling and exhale. I wouldn't say that it feels very differently, but just according to what I searched on the internet, it says that if you want a better protective effect, then it's better to go with the one without the valve. And I think only in some very extreme cases where you work in hot and humid environments, then you want to order the one with the valve. Otherwise, I think it's quite comfortable to wear the mask without the valve, and it's definitely going to provide you a better protection than the other masks. Or there's also another type of facial mask, which is N100, and I'm just gonna take this off for now. Well, I think this is supposed to be disposable, so you don't want to reuse this. And one important thing is that you don't want to use it for more than 4 hours in a row. You want to change to a different mask after 4 hours of usage, at most 4 hours of usage. So I was going to talk about another mask, which is N100, and what that means is that it can block almost 100% of pathogens from infiltrating the mask. But personally, I don't think that it's necessary to order N100. N95 should be just good for you. And aside from putting on masks when you go to public places like airport or big supermarkets, or go on public transportation, it's also very important that you do wash your hands when you come home or frequently during the day. And there are 6 steps that you want to take when you wash your hands. At this critical period, I think it's quite important to know how to wash your hands more thoroughly. So now I'm going to show you what these 6 steps are. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to wash your hands thoroughly. First, you want to rinse your hand with water. And then you want to put on some liquid soap. And now the first step is to put your hands facing towards each other and kind of scrub. And the second step is to cross your fingers and scrub. Now the third step is to scrub the outside of both of your hands. And then you want to clean your thumb. And also the other hand. And next, you want to make this shape and kind of do this circle movement and in your hand. I think this is to clean the nails. And also the other hand. And finally, you want us to clean these other 4 fingers. So just to turn your hands and scrub the 4 fingers. Okay, and now we have cleaned the hands thoroughly. And you want to take more than 15 seconds in the process of the entire cleaning process. Now we can rinse out the foam. So I am at home, but if you are in a public space, public restroom, you may want to use paper towel to dry your hands first, and then use the paper towel to turn off the water. You don't want to get your bare hand onto the tap again. But I'm at home, so I'm turning it off with my bare hand. Okay, I have dried my hand now. So hopefully all of you are going to be healthy throughout this critical period, and happy Lunar New Year to all of you and your families. Bye, I will see you next time.